When I was younger, I had a pretty clear picture of what success looked like. Yep. It looked like checking all the boxes. Okay. All right. So here were my boxes, right? A great career as a leading lady on Broadway. Yeah, that was a biggie. I also wanted a happy family. Well, financial security, but that came along with just all of my success as an actress and a singer. And then just having everything figured out. I know, you can make fun all you want, but honestly, I thought if I could accomplish all of that, that finally I'd feel successful. Yeah, but life had other plans. Hey, I'm Cheryl. This is Coffee, Chaos, and Grace. And my old definition of success, oh my gosh. I mean, if I look back at what that success meant to me as my younger self, it had all to do with just achieving those goals, right? Making everybody proud of me. And then also, being this star and then having the perfect children as well, because I did want kids. And never making any mistakes because, that'd be a travesty because I needed to be perfect. And always having all of the answers. I don't think those dreams were wrong. I don't. But they just were not the whole picture. Success was something I thought I had to earn. And what life has taught me is a completely different thing, right? If I look at my journey, I have so many unexpected chapters that look nothing like the Broadway dreams that I had. I adopted children, right? 4 out of my 6 children are adopted. They are a sibling group that came to us when they were a little bit older. They were in foster care. Not long after we went from 1 to 6 children in a year, a couple of years later, we found ourselves divorcing, just having a chronic illness that I had to deal with for a big part of my life. And then fast forward to right now, I'm starting a YouTube channel at the age of 63. I mean, none of those things were part of my original plan, but they shaped me more than the things that I so carefully planned when I was young. I mean, I can't even imagine what my life would have been like if all of those other things had happened. Now, I think that I was looking for too much perfection in that. So I'm sure that it would, maybe on Facebook it'd look like that, but I'm sure it wouldn't have been anything like my dreams were. Sometimes the most meaningful parts of our life aren't the ones that we planned, but they're the ones that we kind of had to grow through. And that has really shaped my new definition of what success is. To me, success now means having peace, being present, just loving on people well, continuing to learn, like learning more and more all the time, having courage to try something new, hopefully just being as authentic as I possibly can be and making a difference. I'm really hoping, I mean, a lot of that is a part of where this YouTube channel came from, is that I wanted to reach out to people who were having a lot of the same things happening in their lives that were happening to me, and just like hold you in my arms and say, you are not alone, darling. We are all going through the same kind of thing together, and we can be here to encourage each other. And you know what? Success isn't about impressing people anymore. It's about living a life that I'm proud to come home to. So I mean, real success isn't measured by what you accumulate. It's measured by the person that you are becoming. And if my younger self could see me today, she might be surprised. But my life doesn't look the way I imagined at all. But I think she'd be proud of me. And I hope that you can kind of look back at your own life. Look at those things that you thought were going to happen when you were, I don't know, 10, 12, 15, right? What did you think your life was going to be like? Look at all the things that you've gone through in your life and come out the awesome person that you are right now. Isn't that awesome? I mean, it's so cool. And I think that younger person looking at you now would go, wow, wow. Because I've learned something, right? A meaningful life isn't a perfect life. It's a life where you keep growing, you keep loving, and you keep showing up. How has your definition of success changed over the years? I would love it if you comment that. Let me know. Do you see success differently than you did when you were younger? You know, what were your thoughts back then? You know, when you were in your, I don't know, those formative years when you're thinking about what your life is going to be like. What did you think about then? And how do you feel that kid would look at you now? I'd love it for you to comment on that. That would be awesome. All right. I just want to say that, like, at 15, at 30, I thought success meant having the perfect life. But at 63, I think success means having a meaningful life. Anyway, thank you so much for being with me today. I really appreciate you so much. Whether you are new to this channel, welcome, welcome, or if you have been with me for a while, I really appreciate you. And I hope that I can be an encourager to you to just get out there and live your best life. We have time. Stop thinking that it's not. No, we have lots of time, and we are going to go out and we are going to make the best of every moment of every day. All right. Well, thanks again for joining me. If you would please go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel so we can get this out to more and more people. Become part of this community of people who are here as a positive encouragement to others. All right. Thanks again so much. And until tomorrow, give yourself some grace today. Have a good one. Bye.